Hey everyone, this is Mike Power here, founder of the DJ Disclosure, and I just wanted to do a little quick video, I guess you could say, to do with focusing as a music producer. As of late, I've had a bit of trouble, concentrating with a lot of my plate and things to do, and no doubt you're probably, the same. Watching this, you get home, you have to do a lot of things, and then when it comes to the time where you got to produce music, you can't really focus or sit still because you've been checking your phone and social media most of the day, or perhaps you've been in high demand, and you just have trouble trying to sit down and focus and be productive when it comes to being in the studio. So a couple of things that have especially or helped me get my focus back on track. Number one is really social media, checking it, I guess you could say, very minimal during the day. The more times you check social media, just out of habit and boredom, the more dopamine decrease you get in the brain. And it basically is the reward center that really, I guess you could say, it tires out your brain the less you have. And the more you keep, checking social media, looking for that short-term gratification or, updates, notifications, all that sort of thing, you'll find, by the end of the day that your lack of concentration just really decreases. So what I used to do, or what I've just started doing, is really implementing and saying to myself, well, when do I really need to be on social media? Do I need to be posting anything that's valuable, or do I really need to be checking other people's content and stuff like that? And you'll find that most of it is just out of habit, and if you can really reduce it, it can make a big difference to your focus as a music producer. The other one is meditating, or even just deep breathing exercises for about 5 to 10 minutes before you hop in the studio or while you're in your studio chair. It really just helps you stay centered and get your focus back, allows you to really concentrate and develop more of a still mind, so your mind's not wandering everywhere just before you start a production session. The other thing is, I guess you could say, to have or set I guess you could say an outcome for your studio session of just completing one thing that's going to get you closer to completing a track. Often when you get in the studio, we can have many things that we need to do, and some of the times we don't end up completing any of them because we're just all over the place. But if you can, I guess what's helped me anyway is saying to myself, look, I'm just going to go in the studio today and complete a bass line, or perhaps complete a melody or chord progression. And when you sort of say that to yourself, and you implement the other things, you find that you walk away one step closer to completing a track and being more productive in the studio. So I just wanted to touch on that, just a little tip there if you lack focus and a little bit of productivity. So I hope that's helped, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Cheers.